Okay, so here is my paperwork compartment. Here's another compartment just like it, but it's empty. I don't have anything in it. Here's where I keep all my trip information. You know, all my receipts, my scale tickets, my BOLs, bills of lading, trip sheets. This is how you get paid. Without this, you don't get paid. You'll be driving thousands of miles for free. And this is all my other, you know, previous trip information. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay organized, man. If you're serious about your craft, if you're serious, you'll be you'll do just fine. You know, and I got them all in chronological order. You know, the oldest at the bottom, the newest at the top. You know, so for you guys that use the TransFlo, it's basically like how you communicate with your company and send them your paperwork. I don't use the app. Me personally, I like to go inside of the truck stop and use the fax machine. And I always keep my TransFlo receipt and staple it to the trip sheet, you know? Trip sheet on the front with the bubble. Bills of lading. Piece of paper with all the receipts on it. And you can't go wrong like that. Sometimes you'll send in your TransFlo and then your company will send you a message on your Qualcomm or whatever the trucking GPS system you have. You got a Qualcomm, Garmin, and Rand McNally. So your trucking company might send you a message saying, hey, we didn't get your paperwork. Please resend it or send in this confirmation number. So just be on top of your game, guys. You know, I'm about to get ready to show you how to pay for your scale ticket. I already went on the scales the first way, so it costs $12. And you have to put a PO authorization number on there. You see it right there? So what you have to do is you have to see where it says scale approval. They're going to ask you the amount. You put $12. They're going to ask you location. You put the city and state where you're at. I have to press that button, scroll up, and hit scale approval. Or if I were getting a washout, I would say, let's say unload approval. That's for when you go to a shipper or receiver and they have lumpers, you have to pay to get your trailer unloaded unless you want to do it yourself. So you have to put in those requests, and then your company will send you a PO authorization number, and that's what you put here on the trip sheet. And then that's how you get there, because your company will basically front you the money. You know what I'm saying? And how you get reimbursed is you send in the receipts, like I got right here. You see the scale ticket? You send in your receipts with the trip information, the PO number, your trip number, tractor number, and this is what we call your trip sheet. So in order to get reimbursed, you must put that PO authorization number in. This PO authorization number that they just sent me. I'm about to show you how to pay for a scale ticket using the EFS check, and I'm gonna also show you guys how to do how to send in a TransFlo, how to send in your paperwork. So this is an EFS check. Most major truck stops accept them. TA, Loves, Pilot. And what you do is you request the money from your company. They'll approve it. You'll go on the EFS app on your phone, register the check, or you can either call the 1-800 number on the back, give them the check number, register the check, and they'll give you an authorization code. You don't enter that on the check. The cashier will do so. All you do is put in the company's money code, which will 9 times out of 10 be your card number, your company card number that you use to fuel and you know, make company related purchases. You'll put in a company, you'll put in the money code, and usually it's the numbers on the front of the card in its entirety. So every number on the front of your card, you usually put that there. It'd be more than 16 digits. or whatever. So you come in, you do that. They're gonna ask you. You have to fill in your driver license number and your name and stuff like that. But I just usually leave it blank until the cashier tells me to fill it in. Stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how to do the trans. So what y'all looking at now is me about to do TransFlo. I'm about to send in my paperwork. This is how you get paid. Okay, so as you can see, I got the trip sheet on top, right? And I don't want y'all to see my driver code or whatever, but the trip sheet on top, the bills of lading follow, and then what you see right there is my receipts from all the scale tickets I got, because I did a lot of relays on this trip, which means I switched trailers with drivers, and each time I got a different scale ticket. So that's what you see right there. 1 scale ticket, 2 scale tickets, and those are for the deliveries I made. But on one of those loads, I didn't deliver the load. I switched it with the driver, and I gave the driver the scale ticket. So that's why you don't see three scale tickets, but you saw 3 receipts. So what you do is, you see on my trip sheet, I still got the POs in the scale. The scale each time you weigh is $12, but one of them was a reweigh, which is only $2.50. So that's what I need to do right here. To the one that says $2.50, I'm gonna put reweigh. So give me a second. You can never be too you can't be extra enough. There's no such thing. So I'm gonna show y'all what to do, how to do it. F1 to scan your documents. Shoot. That was an error, guys. I don't know what happened, but okay. See, what I did was I taped the receipts down to the pieces to the printer paper, but apparently I didn't do it good enough. So there was an error. I got to redo it. But yeah, that's how you do it, guys. I want you to look at that.
Helps if you smile right and everything.
Oh, if you smile, that plays a big part.
Yeah.
So what I did was press F1, you guys.
Yeah.
And also made sure that I have all my pages. See, my receipts, I have to have them taped down properly, because if not, they'll jam up coming through the scanner. So.
Okay, you keep going down.
Press page down on the keyboard to, continue to
There's 3, there's
scroll
4,
through.
There's 5, there's 6, and that's all the pages you got.
Total pages scanned 6, and there was 6 that came across here. So you got to press F1 to complete the transaction. They're gonna ask you your
this is
your
correct
trucking
fleet
fleet.
ID.
Yep. F1.
Then you get the little receipt down there.
Get a receipt. What I always do, guys, is I take a picture of my receipt and keep it for my documents, and I tape this TransFlo receipt to my paperwork so I can have everything together. And there you have it, guys. That's how you send in the TransFlo. Remember I was telling you guys about keeping all your paperwork organized and keeping your TransFlo receipts along with your trip sheets? Well, here we go. Remember I said you may get a message saying that you haven't sent in your paperwork when you know you have. But always double check. Cross your T's and dot your I's. Look what this says. You've not received your paperwork for trip such and such. Please scan your paperwork as soon as possible. If you scan paperwork prior to receiving this message, please send such and such. You gotta send in a form 53 with the confirmation number. So they said I'm missing trip number 248-6519. Let's go through our paperwork. Here we go, right there on the top. 248-6519. And what I would do is just go over here and send in that confirmation number. like such. Go here, send in, what do you say, form 53. You just simply type in this number. Alright guys, thanks for watching.